Have you hit send on a work email a little too soon? What were the consequences? I sure hope it wasn't one of those disastrous reply all emails. We all have been there, done that. Now let's talk about why we rush through it. It's kind of understandable that on certain days when we have a boatload of tasks, who has the time to proofread an email? But also know that when we don't proofread our email, it also hurts our reputations and it hurts our career trajectory. I feel terrible when I see hardworking, efficient professionals get lazy with email proofreading and hurt their reputations. What a Monday morning typically looks like for these very efficient, effective, competent, productive professionals is they just take pride in getting tasks done. So if they walk into the office and they see 8 items on their to do list, they take great pride in rushing through and checking boxes and saying, I'm done, reply, or create an email, send. What are they trying to do? They're trying to be efficient, they're trying to be productive. But what happens is the person who receives it either doesn't understand it, so that's a terrible thing, there is no clarity, or it's filled with so many grammatical errors, formatting errors, spelling mistakes, and it leaves an impression that sticks. Now, the person who is effective, or at least perceives himself as effective, is thinking, wow, I'm getting so much done. But sadly, that's not the perception. Perception is reality. We all know that. So, all it takes for all that effort you're putting in, not proofreading your email damages all your work. Even if it takes 10 more minutes, take the time to proofread and check your email over. You don't want to give anybody the opportunity to assume you are sloppy, not serious, and not promotion worthy. That's the sad outcome. No matter how competent you are and how productive you are, perceptions are created by your email. Your email is your personal brand, how you write your emails. People read your emails and infer so much about you, just like your body language and all the other things, right? So give them that email that is crisp, clear, and on point. Let's think about other ways we could improve our email besides a grammar check, a spelling check, a format check. Check the structure of your emails. Just think of it. If your structure isn't clear, your message isn't clear. People are not comprehending it. And that leads to that back and forth, never ending email chain. And nobody wants that. In fact, it's a huge time drain. The other thing could be a bad subject line that tells nobody anything about what your content is. And sometimes these subject lines stay from the original email, and even though you've changed the topic, that almost is cruel to the person who is also busy reading it and not understanding what exactly is this email saying. So, to show other people you respect their time, take that little extra time. Because when people find your communication clear, understandable, they respect you. And that's where you can hold on to your reputation as being this competent and productive person. The other thing you could do, remember there are various personality types in any organization. So if you are a direct communicator, like I was, know that you have that little flaw that may people may conceive as rude maybe. So make sure you have the greeting in that email, all the salutations, and you have that little bit of sugar coating on the outer edges. It takes that much time, and once you do it often enough, it gets clear. And you do not ever want to get too informal in a work email. Keep that for the chat. You want to be precise. I've seen ridiculous abbreviations, weird jargon, too many emojis. It just strips away the professionalism. So if you know the image you're trying to create and you're doing it from the productive perspective, remember, take that little extra time to proofread your email. And listen, you may be the one who writes your emails really, really well and you get frustrated with people who write terrible emails that are not clear. So I would love to hear, what do you do and what has been your experience with emails? Please mention that in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I am committed to putting out content like this. And if you liked this content, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. There's more to come.